It was quite unfortunate that one of our brother in UK here, by the name Ola, will be spending some time in jail. Ola was a pharmacist in UK who was doing very well, and when he wanted to marry, he decided to go home and marry his longtime girlfriend who lives in Nigeria. Her name is Omomi, and they both live in Ibadan before he relocated to UK. Ola came to UK, studied pharmacy, and he was doing very well. He went down to Ibadan, got married to Omomi, and brought her to UK. One day, Omomi told Ola to help her bring two of her brothers who are jobless back in Africa to UK. It was at the moment that her husband reminded her of their building project in Lake Lagos. He also promised her that once this project is being completed, that he will definitely help in bringing two of his brothers to UK. When Omomi joined her husband in UK, she found out that her husband had saved a lot of money. That was the time she introduced her husband to this investment of A&B project in Lagos. She openly told her husband that it was a lucrative business in Lagos. Once you invest there, you can have much return. And when she introduced this business to her husband bought the idea. Then the man started to invest all those money he saved for a long time. When building those projects, they have shortage of cash. Later, Omomi advised her husband to get a loan from the bank to hasten up the completion of the building project, because what remains in that project was the roofing of the building. Everything is being done. Now, the husband saw it as a good idea and decided to embark on it. He borrowed money from the bank because Omomi also told her husband that she knows people that can do the work very well. The husband now entrusts her with that money he borrowed from the bank. The money that her husband gave to her for the completion of the house project, Omomi never used the money to build the house. Rather, she used that money to go and bring two of his brothers who are jobless in Africa to UK. Few days for them to arrive to UK. She now told her husband that her two brothers will be joining them in UK, and it came as a surprise and a shock to the husband. And the husband asked her, how did they get their sponsor visa? Omomi lied to her husband that they had been getting job in UK and it was the company that sponsored everything. Few days, two of his brothers arrived in UK and they were living together in the same house. After a few months, the husband decided to visit Africa. When the husband visited Africa, he takes some time to visit his in-law place. And when he arrived, there was a way the family was just chanting his name, praising him, thanking him for bringing their two sons in UK. And he was quite surprised. Although he did not ask them how, when, he now accepted the thanks and left the place. But when leaving, the wife called him and told him that, see, you see that money you gave to me, I never used it to complete the house project. Rather, I used it to bring two of my brothers to UK. And he was very surprised. Still, Ola insists to see those houses. And when he saw those houses, he discovered that the house was not completed. That was the moment he was very angry and was pissed off. He has no option than to return to UK under 1 week. And when he returned to UK, he told the wife that he don't want to see two of his brothers in his room before he arrived. When he arrived, he discovered that two of his in-laws had run away from the house. Upon hearing the breaking news that her wife gave to her and also confirming that the building has not been completed in Africa, when arriving to UK, it now dawned on her that her wife has betrayed him. When he reached to the house, he now asked the wife, why do you betray me? I know you for a long time. I know you for ages before now. Why did you betray me? It was the moment that the wife started raising voice on him, telling him that many men out there are doing it. A lot of men are doing more than that. Why will your own be special? Why will your own be different? Honestly, Allah cannot break it. Arriving in UK and hearing such words from the wife, he grabbed the woman and started hitting her. And that was when the wife started shouting on top of her voice. The whole neighborhood started coming out to check what is the problem. At the moment, the neighborhood know that something is wrong and they called police on them. When police arrived there, one of them found it difficult to grab Ola and to keep him calm. He equally even attacked one of the policemen. Ola was charged to court. After court hearing, he was sentenced to jail. Because in UK, it is a crime to raise your hands on your wife. And the then wife was there, telling the whole court that he don't want to be in that marriage again. He wants divorce, even knowing fully well that her husband borrowed the money that he gave to her. Now, this woman is there, telling the court that she wants divorce, even in such condition. Not only that Ola was sentenced to jail, but his pharmaceutical license was also taken away from him. That is to show you how bad the hurricane was. Dear men, please, whenever you want to marry, Marry with sense. Don't marry with love. A lot of men have been victim in this. I don't know why men marry for love. You see, women are the only gender they will not marry you for. They will marry you for what they stand to gain. Most women, before they accept that your marriage proposal, they have checked you in and out. They will look at you to see what they will benefit, not only their family too. Looking at this story, you know that this woman don't really love Ola. But Ola really loved her, and that is why he just traveled all the way from UK to Africa just to get married to her. A man that has built himself, that has become somebody in UK. He worked, studied before he gets his pharmaceutical license, and he's doing well. Look at how a woman he picked from Africa just destroyed everything that he labored for years. Please, be careful with who you marry. It's not enough that you will marry. I have seen this thing many times. Before you say I do, put all your eyes on watching. Don't put your mind in loving. Because women, they come with different agenda. Women can marry you just because she knew that you have what she wants. Please, don't just love. You see, women, we know what we want. Even if the whole world is turning upside down, we know what we want when it comes to marriage. But a lot of men don't know this thing. Please, be very careful. Most women are looking for who will just elevate them from poverty elevation. It's not that they are looking for husband. They are not looking for husband. This case has been very common in UK. Once you marry a woman, you bring her to UK, just give her a little leverage. The next day, she will like to divorce you. It's not common in UK. Now, Ola is going to prison with him banks, and you see, divorcing, losing his license. Do you know how much interest that money must have been accumulated before he will be released from prison? Simple because he loved a woman. He wanted to give a woman life and brought her to UK. Now the woman used the money they're supposed to use to better their life to bring their family member. And she also had the mouth to tell her that a lot of men are doing it. That is to show you the extent some women can go. Women are real to their feelings, emotions. That is what they are real to. And you that is watching this video, when you want to get married, be very careful. For you to get married to a wrong partner, it's better for you not to get married. To be single is better than to get married to a wrong partner. But many of men don't know this thing. Men are being focused with love. Love is not enough for marriage. You are loving that person. Are you sure that person is loving you? Check if that person is loving you. Because when you are loving, the person is not loving you. Are in a dangerous zone. But some men don't know this thing. Every day they keep repeating it. Sometimes it's better to marry someone that is in that UK. I've said it many times, but some of them don't like it. You see all those marriages, you used to travel down to Africa to marry and take them to UK. Those marriages, they used to have care leg. Because most women that will agree to marry you from Africa, they don't love you. They love you because they want to travel to UK. They want to change location. That is why they are agreeing with your terms. And once they achieve it, if they are done with you, they are going to divorce you. Check in UK and check around. You discover that most divorce occur with people that went down to Africa to marry, not people that marry within UK. So look for wife in UK. You will still find people that understood you. At least when you marry someone that is UK, the person have knew the system, the person have know how things work there, the person have seen it all, and the person will decide to stay with you. Not someone that want to use you to escape poverty, that want to use you to escape from Africa. And once they achieve it, you know what umbrella means? One, it stops from, it becomes a burden. It starts looking for where we drop it. That is how those women see you once they relocate to the UK. They are done with you. Please be very careful with who you settle down with. Alright guys, if you have watched up to this moment, thank you guys for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on our next video. Bye.